Good afternoon. Today is March 18th, 2022, and this is voting session of the Ways and Means Committee. First, we have House Bill 76, and there are amendments. And Stan might want to explain the amendments. Hold on, here's Nick Charles coming in.
I'm sorry, Madam Chair, but I haven't been able to physically send out the new amendments to the committee. So maybe at the end of the calendar in this voting session.
Yes, I will do that. So we'll come back to that. Okay. House Bill 147, and there are amendments to that. Is that Delegate Lukey? Is that you, Lukey?
I'm sorry, which bill are we on? I apologize.
47.
Oh.
It's an education bill, isn't it?
It's the vice chair.
Oh.
I heard you say 47, not 147. Sorry about that, Madam Chair. House Bill 147, as amended, adds funding to the Maryland Farms and Families Program beginning in FY24, which provides access to farmer markets with funds provided by various support programs. The amendments lower the award amount to the resiliency fund from 1.25 million to 200,000 and removes the funding to the farm to school program. Move the amendments.
Second.
There discussion on the amendments. Okay, all in favor of the amendments, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, please say nay. Okay, is there a motion on the bill as amended?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion on the bill as amended. Okay, do we need a roll call on this? Nope. Okay, all in favor of the bill, please say aye.
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 Any opposed, please say nay. Okay, House Bill 147 has passed favorably as amended. Okay, House Bill 285, Delegate Barnes.
285. Oh yeah, there we go. House Bill 285 expands eligibility for a local property tax credit for disabled law enforcement officers and rescue workers to include certain federal police and criminal investigators. The bill also expands eligibility for the credit to include a disabled law enforcement officers or rescue workers who live in the state at any time within 5 years before becoming disabled. Move the bill.
Second.
Any discussion on the bill? Okay, the bill as favorable, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed, please say nay. Okay, House Bill 285 passes as favorable. House Bill 478, and there are amendments. Delegate Barnes.
478.
Delegate Lukey.
Oh,
That's mine.
Delegate Lukey.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 478, as amended, makes a number of alterations to the enterprise zone program, including adding intent language, new reporting language, setting a sunset for the bill, and detailing how that sunset would occur 10 years from now if the legislature chose not to renew it at the time, and it alters the provisions regarding the minimum wage requirements in the bill from 150% of the federal minimum wage to 120% of the state minimum wage. Move the amendments.
Second.
Any discussion on the amendments? All in favor of the amendments, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, is there a motion on the bill as amended?
Move favorable.
Second.
Or discussion on the bill as amended? Okay, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Hey, like one person said aye.
No.
Aye.
Okay,
Aye.
Yay.
okay, any no's? Delegate Long, you are a no, okay. Delegate Long is a no. Are there any other no's? Okay, thank you. The bill passes. House Bill 478 passes favorably as amended. House Bill 603 has sponsor problems.
Big stuff.
And there are amendments. The Vice Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Besides the sponsor problems, this bill eliminates 2 appointed members from the Hartford County Board of Education beginning on June 30th, 2023. The Hartford County Executive is then required to select the remaining appointed members, subject to the advice and consent of the Hartford County Council. We do have amendments here. One of the amendments says that the county executive in appointing the members shall make sure that it's the total makeup of the county board reflects the gender, ethnic, and racial diversity of the board. And it talks about there's a 90-day provision in the bill, in the amendment as well, and we move the amendments.
Second.
Discussion on the amendments. Delegate Griffith.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just real quick, I think the amendment, I believe what the amendment does is actually just replace the 3 appointed members by the governor with 3 appointed members by the county executive confirmed by the county council. It should still be 9 members total on the Board of Education.
The amendment we got from delegation does those additional things that the vice chair talked about.
Okay. Thank you.
Delegate Lasanti. And Alistair, your name says Sarah Hartman, so.
Yeah, my computer crashed, so I had to run over here. So for
Okay.
the record.
Okay.
We just got the amendment, so I just want to make sure that I got this correct. We are reducing the appointed members. We currently have 3. We are reducing that amount to 1. Is that part correct?
No, under the delegation amendment, that was how the bill came in, and that's been changed.
Okay, so we are keeping with 3 appointed members. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and so the change in the amendment is that the 3 existing from current law is the 3 appointed members are currently appointed by the governor. This will make all 3 of those members appointed by the county executive. Is that?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
For discussion on the amendments. Okay, all in favor of the amendments, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, is there a motion on the bill?
So I move the bill as amended.
Second.
Any discussion on the bill as amended? Okay, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, say nay.
Okay,
Delegate Lasanti, any other opposition? Okay, House Bill 603 passes favorably as amended. House Bill 617, Delegate Barnes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This bill authorizes local governments to provide a property tax credit to a surviving spouse of a fallen service member if the spouse is not eligible for an existing property tax exemption. Move the bill.
Is there a second?
Second.
Seconds. Any discussion on the bill? Okay, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, please say nay. Okay, House Bill 617 passes as favorable. House Bill 617 passes as favorable. House Bill 657, there are amendments. The Vice Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 657 requires the Maryland Consortium on Coordinated Community School Supports to develop guidelines for developing and standardizing questionnaires to identify students with behavioral health needs. The guidelines must be developed in consultation with specified stakeholders and developed using an evidence-based measurement approach. The bill also requires each local school system to give the standardized screening to the standardized questionnaire to the parent or guardian of each student when the student enrolls, and annually thereafter. The amendment replaces screening with questionnaire throughout the bill's language, also adds language that the questionnaire shall be shared with school mental health staff with permission from the students, or a parent. We move the amendments.
Second.
Any discussion on the amendments? Okay, all in favor of the amendments, please say aye.
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 Any opposition? Okay, is there
Move the bill as amended.
Second.
Second.
discussion on the bill as amended? Okay, all in favor of the bill as amended, please say aye.
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 Opposed, please say nay. Okay, House Bill 657 passes favorably as amended. House Bill 689, Carroll County Delegation Bill. There are amendments. The Vice Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 689 increases the compensation for the members of the Carroll County Board of Education by $4,000, beginning with their next term of office. Under the bill, the board president receives $13,000 annually as compensation, and the other voting board members receive $12,000 annually. The amendment removes provisions relating to the student member of the board. Remove the amendments.
Discussion on the amendments. Okay, all in favor of the amendments, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, please say nay. Okay,
I move the bill as amended.
Second.
any discussion on the bill as amended? All in favor of the bill as amended, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, please say nay. Okay, House Bill 689 passes favorably as amended. House Bill 1327, the Vice Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 1327 is my favorite bill. This bill requires MSDE to assess the home and hospital teaching program and whether it is providing adequate instruction for students. Move the bill.
Second.
Any discussion on the bill? Okay, all in favor of the bill, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, please say nay. Okay, House Bill 1327 passes favorably. House Bill 1398, Delegate Barnes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This bill repeals the sunset on the city's residential retention property tax credit. Move the bill.
Second.
Any discussion on the bill? Okay, all those in favor of the bill, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, any opposed, please say nay. Okay, House Bill 1398 passes as favorable. House Bill 1416, Charles County Delegation Bill, Delegate Barnes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This bill authorizes the county to provide a property tax credit to an emergency responder or surviving spouse. Move the bill.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor of the favorable, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, I'm sorry. Delegate Plavkovich, did you say aye or no? No, okay.
Voted for it.
Okay, thank you. Any opposition? Okay, House Bill 1416 passes as favorable. House Bill 1444, and there are amendments.
Thank you. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 1444, as amended by the subcommittee, extends the sunset on the income tax credit for the endowments of HBCUs by another 5 years. Move the amendments.
Second.
Any discussion on the bill, on the amendments? All those in favor of the amendments, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion on the bill is amended.
Move favor.
Favorable.
Second.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposition, please say nay. Okay,
Madam
House
Chair,
Bill. Yes,
I'd like to be added to the,
okay. Delegate Ivy is added as a co-sponsor.
And Washington.
And Delegate Washington
Patterson.
and Delegate Patterson
Ebersol.
and Delegate Ebersol
Delegate Jones, please.
and Delegate Jones
And Santi.
Feldmark and Delegate Feldmark and Delegate Santi
And Attar.
and Delegate Attar. Anyone else? And Delegate Branch. And is that it? Okay, and the chair. How about that? I'll get on my soror's bill. And House Bill 1444 passes favorably as amended. Final bill of the day, House Bill 14, oh no, because we got to circle back. House Bill 1477, Washington County delegation, and there are amendments. Delegate Barnes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The bill repeals the mobile home tax based on the assessed value of the mobile home and restores the former tax base on a percentage of a rent paid for space in a mobile home park. The bill as amended makes the bill retroactive July 1st, 2020. Move the amendment.
Second.
Any discussion on the amendments? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, please say nay. Okay, so motion on the bill is amended.
Move favorable.
Any discussion on the bill as amended? Okay, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, please say nay. Okay, Stan, can we circle back to 76?
Yes, Madam Chair. Members, you'll all have the amendments to House Bill 76 in your email, the updated amendments, the new ones.
Talk about them, Stan.
Sure. As amended, the bill exempts from personal property tax community solar generating systems that provide energy to low and moderate income customers and are installed on a rooftop parking canopy or brownfield. The amendments strike an exemption from local energy taxes, clarify the application of the personal property tax exemption, and add a reporting requirement. In addition, they strike mined lands from the definition of brownfield, and they also limit the solar energy generating systems to a capacity of 2 megawatts.
Okay, I will move the amendments. Is there a second?
second.
Okay, discussion on the amendments. Delegate Buckle.
I just had a couple. You said it strikes previously mined, or we would call them reclaimed lands from being eligible if they put the projects there.
Yes, that's correct.
And then secondarily, is this enabling for localities to, or is this statewide? We're mandating that we're doing the state property tax and the local portion of the property tax will all be exempted, and it's mandatory.
It's mandatory for both state and local.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Other discussion on the amendments? Okay, all in favor of the amendments, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, is there a motion on the bill as amended?
Move
Move
favorable.
favorable.
Second.
Okay, all in favor of the bill as amended, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Buckle is a no. Hold on, are there any other no's? Delegate Griffith? Delegate Rose? 1 second, everyone.
Delegate Boatler.
Yep, Delegate Long, Delegate Boatler, 1 second. Let me just get my list here. Any other no's? Okay, House Bill.
Madam Chair,
Yes,
can I be added to this one?
yes, Delegate Branch.
Thank you.
Delegate Branch is added as a co-sponsor.
Madam Chair, me too.
Yes, Delegate Plavkovich Carr is added as a co-sponsor. Delegate Feldmark is added as a co-sponsor. Any others? Delegate Wilkins is added as a co-sponsor.
Ebersol, please.
Delegate Ebersol is added as a co-sponsor.
Delegate Charles.
Delegate Charles is added as a co-sponsor. Okay, House Bill 76 passes favorably as amended. Okay, thank you, committee. We will be meeting for one very last voting session at some point before floor for just a couple of bills tomorrow morning. And then we'll be done. So thank you very much.